Okay, so this is to upload this trashy black screen, get over it, upload some pertinent information here. And this is regarding blogs 54 and 55. So we're going to do a screen share on number one. We're going to go with Shoals Ambulance and having this gentleman, Michael Curry. Now, the Shoals Ambulance event happened on the dates of, I believe, July 20th, leading up to July 31st. And then I was called on August 7th by the HR. So, of this year, 2024. Fast forward, and this guy contacts me at Thanksgiving named Michael Curry, who is a reanimation of the abuse. This is a very common tactic to reanimate someone of similar stature, body habitus, okay, or sometimes even their gait, or sometimes their profile, just their face. And they'll do this with my mother, my father. They'll use vehicles that they drive, which has been a common tactic of abuse. And so we're going to look with the screen share with my bud Champ here, okay, at that. So the first thing is looking at this window. I'm going to share now this one. Okay, and you see this guy, Michael Curry, contacts me on November 29, which is right around Thanksgiving. Okay. And he contacted me through a YouTube channel, basically, on one of my fishing channels. Okay. So then we'll take off the screen share and we'll go to his profile. Okay. Which is this guy here. And so this is him. Okay. This is him on the right side. This guy looks just like Franklin from Shoals. Okay. The same guy who I had a problem with regarding leaving the engine running, the not restraining the patient. When I asked him during transit, okay, with seat belts from head to toe. Okay, this is the guy, Michael Curry, reanimating Franklin from Shoals Ambulance. Okay, on Thanksgiving. This is when he contacted me through my YouTube channel on Thanksgiving, and then wanted to carry conversation through Black Friday. Okay, and we talked about Catherine Bailey and using their names Bailey because Bailey was my supervisor, right? Because Bailey was my supervisor's name, and they had already predetermined plan to abuse me. Okay, and so we're going to pull that up and show that I was at regional paramedics from late portion of June all the way through my birthday, which was July 6th, where they abused me by sending me to a helicopter in the morning and having me chop it up and have a conversation with them, and then abusing me with ALS, and then pulling me around to do BLS, and then having the patient and everybody purport that I was in some type of wrong with my interactions. And so I had the patient's family member turn on me, and my quote unquote trainers turn on me, and then that went through abuse with administration. And so now we're going to show you. Stop that. Don't be doing that, little dog. You just lift your winky. Don't be lifting my hand. I know you're kind. Yeah, I know you're kind. So now we're going to do a screen share on this conversation that I had separate window. And I'm going to show you where I was contacted by Catherine. Okay. On Facebook the day while I was going through training. So while I'm through training, okay. Let's see. So let me just do this. Here we go. So you can see if I flash the above my little dude Champ here, you see on the window Catherine Bailey's. But you can see as I flash it, June 29, you can see 2024 around 3:09 p.m. Right. And so she starts contacting me while I'm going through training. And then I'm found out, then later, like a couple days later, I find that my supervisor, my immediate supervisor of the region, okay, that I'm associated with, which is up there, I think around Jasper, will be some guy named, I think Josh Bailey or something like that. But his last name is Bailey. And so she comes in and contacts me, Catherine does. And then her purpose is to abuse me and use like this narcissistic silence, and then use these open conversations of abuse and the psyops tactics of conversation. Okay. She then offers me her number, and then we go to use the cell phone and we chat with the cell phone, text, whatever. And then we separate. And I knew ahead of time that she was there to try to harass me and bully me around, given her last name with the supervisor's name. And so we ended up separating with communication altogether a week or so later after I had separated from regional. Okay. So I'm going to see if this fixes the black screen piece, because the black screen piece is pissing me off. I've noticed that when I finish this, it ends up showing me a final product with a black screen. So, all right. So let's close it out.